Hi, welcome back to Black Cat Guidance. All kind of people are welcome here. Today we're going to try to do a reading outside. Because it's a gorgeous day, please excuse any sounds of other humans or or bugs or things like that. I do live way out in the country, but it seems to have had a population boom lately, and to me that's sort of unfortunate. But listen, I had the biggest crop of irises this year. So many irises. So I made iris perfume. And it smells like heaven. It smells like heaven, and it's super easy to make. So if you just it's solid perfume, and you just put it on your skin like that. It's super easy to make, and if you would like to learn how to make it, just go to blackcatguidance.com. It's on my website, and it's all laid out there for you. It's a delightful way to just revel in the beauty of spring and then smell like it everywhere you go. So I encourage you to check it out. It's super easy and you're super smart. You can do it yourself. It's not really something that can be sold unless you put a ton of preservatives in it, things like that. So this is just one of those very simple pleasures, and I encourage you to take part in it. Okay, so today we're talking about what's going to happen in the next 48 hours for you. Okay, and I said for you, not to you, because I really want us to refocus on everything that happens to us is for our best interest. Okay, so let's try to think of things that way. Rejection is redirection, right? That kind of thing. Okay. We have 3 groups here: Green Magic, A Garden of Your Own, and Dandelion. Okay, choose your group. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. And the timestamps are down in the description. See you in your group. Hi, Group 1. This yellow jacket is very interested in these irises, which I don't blame him. They smell wonderful, right? Okay, so we're going to see what is happening for you in the next 48 hours. What Spirit wants to tell us about your next 48 hours, what you can expect. I'm sorry I bumped the camera. Let's get some tarot here. Group 1, Spirit, please. What can they expect in the next 48 hours? Please excuse my voice. It is springtime here, and yeah, that does a number on my allergies, but I'm fine with that. I'm not moving. King of Cups. What? Queen of Cups? That's a divine pair. Some sort of emotional or love changes. Do you know your Cups counterpart already, or no? 2 of Swords. Oh my goodness. 4 of Wands. And Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Have you had your eye on somebody? Guess what? I think maybe you're making your mind up about someone you saw as a potential mate. You thought, hey, we're really compatible. Maybe they're really for me. But I think you've had a rough time of it in love in general. Excuse me. Please don't slide. In your past. And so you took some time to be careful and to really think it through. And I applaud you for that. That's very smart of you. But what I'm seeing is that you're making a decision in the next 48 hours. And one thing Spirit wants to let me send to you, the message that Spirit wants me to send to you, is that your past is your past. Just because something didn't work in the past, I'm not saying necessarily with the same person, but maybe you were unlucky in love in the past. That doesn't mean that's always going to be that way. It doesn't mean that you're the person unlucky in love, TM. It just means that you had some lessons to learn, right? It happened for you so you could learn something, because you couldn't be with this divine counterpart until you learned the lessons that you needed to learn to be right for this relationship. And I'm sure that they had lessons they needed to learn as well. So what I'm seeing here, I think a tractor's coming. If it does, I'll have to pause for a second. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe you're getting some confidence here with this Queen of Wands. First of all, the Queen of Wands is gorgeous. She's brilliant. She's brave. She goes after what she wants. And I think after some downtime to contemplate what you really want, you're going to choose to go for this. Now, only if this resonates, follow your own mind and your own heart, please. Your own brain and your own heart make these decisions. But if you need a little encouragement that the way things happened in the past won't always happen that way, that's what I'm here for. Spirit has sent me to tell you, listen, it's going to be great. I see this Four of Wands here, which is incredible. It means building a very strong foundation. It means marriage. It means celebration. All the good things, right? So I'm not seeing any signs that you should shy away from this. Let's get some clarifiers. The Chariot. The Ten of Pentacles. These are fantastic. The Nine of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you spend a lot of time thinking about this, and it's go time, okay? At this point, if you're still thinking really hard about it, I think you're just ruminating, because the truth is you already know, right? You already know what it is that you're supposed to do. I see this coming in very, very quickly. Once you've made up your mind, you're going, This person could be at a distance, or maybe you're planning to travel together or travel to see them, or something like that. But look, they're your wish fulfillment. If this person matches the person that you've been wishing for, that's a pretty good sign to me. This Ten of Cups is, complete abundance. It's, the end of all this worry and getting into an abundance cycle instead of a worry cycle. And this is, there may be something that you need to forgive. This is feeling like an act of generosity from you. And perhaps there was something small that you were using as an excuse to not pursue this relationship with this person. and perhaps you decide to forgive it, okay? Um, use your own brain and your own heart. You know what's worth forgiving and what's not. But I'm seeing that it's safe to forgive them for that. Let's see some outcomes. You're going to get some good news. I bet you this person is going to message you in the next 48 hours with some good news, something that you've been wanting to hear. So I've been getting the energy that you're going to make the move, but it may be prompted by a message from this person. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. You really had to, you really had to become more comfortable in your own skin. You had to stand on your own 2 feet before you felt like you could progress in this relationship. But I think you're there. I think you're there. What's that saying? The robin doesn't trust the branch it's sitting on. It trusts its own wings, or something like that. Yeah. You can take care of yourself, and that's important to know when going into a relationship with another person. Because dependency is dangerous, can be, and knowing that you still have full control of your life, no matter who you decide to share that life with, is super important. And we have the King of Wands, so this person, I think, look at this. This King of Wands is looking at this Nine of Pentacles. And this Page of Wands is looking at this Nine of Pentacles. Are there 2 people here? Are you trying to choose between 2 people? Because you look like a beautiful, confident person. With these 2 people looking at you in anticipation of a decision. Right? You're abundant. You take care of yourself. You've got everything going for you. And each of these people are eager to hear what you have to say. Take that if it resonates. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep tripping over my words today. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's gonna be a piece of information that's gonna help you decide which direction to go in. Okay. There's gonna be a sign, and Spirit says, don't wait for a signy or sign. Believe your signs when you see them. Okay. Let's take one more. Yeah, something's going to clarify this for you. A message is coming in that's going to clarify everything for you. Give you all the information that you need to make a good decision. Okay, let's get a few little extra cards for you. I have these tiny Sea Melodies cards. Let's see what they want to tell you. Extra messages. Prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. Yeah, you're not. You're making a careful decision here. I don't see anything fiery about your energy. I see fiery energy from those you're considering. But you're the very face of temperance there. Cool, calm, and collected. And protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create those precious gems. Okay, so maybe there's a talisman that you use for guidance and decisions. Maybe keep that close. Maybe it is an aquamarine stone. Maybe it's your childhood teddy bear. Maybe it's your BFF. But keep them close when you're making this decision. Just to feel extra safe. You are safe, but those things can go a long way in boosting our confidence. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to talk about what the next 48 hours will bring for you. Okay, let's get your tarot. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's so beautiful here. Been waiting on spring for a very long time, it feels like. I guess this is really summer weather, though. Okay, Spirit, what does Group 2 need to know about the next 48 hours? You've been trying to make a choice, or you have a lot of options open for you. You have the Queen of Wands. She popped up in the other reading. Whoa, you have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Five of Wands. Okay, the first thing I heard is something's being resolved here. These are great cards. There's a lot of power. You're feeling powerful this weekend. I think you've been careful about a choice that you're making, or maybe you've been overwhelmed by the options that you've had. But you're feeling sure about it now. You're feeling sure. And, maybe it's really been a battle. For some reason, I keep thinking about property. I don't know why. Are you thinking about buying a house? Maybe you've been in a bidding war? This is so specific, but that's what Spirit's telling me. So take this if it resonates. If not, maybe choose another group. But you're definitely going to be victorious. There's going to be a change of luck. I feel like someone's bid fell through, and so yours is accepted. Also, I see some divine intervention here. Please excuse the plane over my house. There's a little tiny airport near my house that a lot of little vintage planes fly out of, and it's kind of neat, but the noise can get annoying. I'm gonna let that pass. Hold on. Okay. I feel like this is a divinely guided thing. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Ace of Wands is a hand in the clouds holding this wand, and I believe that's, the hand of God, the hand of Spirit, Source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is there to assist you. You're sitting in a really powerful position. The Queen of Wands is super powerful. So, if there's been a struggle, I see that you're coming out on top. Let's get some clarifiers. Oh, this fell off. I think maybe we should take it. The Moon. Yeah, something is helping you, but it's unforeseen. It's going to be a surprise to you. Sorry, I knocked the camera. There's something you're not seeing yet that's going to come through for you. Okay, clarifiers, please. Yeah, I think you were worried that you were up against someone with more money. So if it is like this real estate thing, maybe you were bidding against a corporation or something like that, a company, instead of individuals. And they were so confident that they were going to win, that, they got careless. And you never got careless. You knew what you wanted, and you went right after it. You have the Empress, clarifying the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, you're the victor here. The universe is on your side. This is something that the universe really wants for you. So you can rest comfortably in that. The Two of Swords. Usually this is decision-making energy. I don't think you have any decisions to make. I think this was fate making the decision for you and saying, here's what I think you deserve. Okay? And I think that's the thing that you can't see that's coming through. I think, I just think this is a divinely guided thing. It doesn't make sense in the earthly world. No one would have predicted that you would have won this, but you're winning. We have the Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Listen, this is something is coming in for you, and it's money, or it's a home, or fortune in some way. So that's why I keep thinking real estate. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know. But if it is, man, you're going to win. Whatever it is you think you maybe, like someone else had the upper hand, they're going to get cocky and lose. Strength. Yeah. You've really been playing the long game here. You've tamed the beast. You really wanted to go after this, but you were like, if I'm patient, I think this is going to work out. And you know what? I think you're right. I think it is going to work out. Let's get a few more cards just to see. Let me know if this resonates with you, because it's so wild that it's so specific. The Hermit. Yeah, you've been holding back. But it's going to lead to bigger things. Congratulations. This is such a great reading for you. Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for holding back and for doing what needed to be done for you to come out on top here. I love an underdog. So, all right. Let's get a few more little messages from this teeny tiny little deck that I love. This one's Sea Melodies. I have another one that's about woods or something that I really like. Well, that one fell to the floor. All right. Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea, which I think you have done, and it's going to work out in your favor greatly. They don't want to come apart. Okay, let's shuffle some more. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. Yeah, I think that's what you're stepping into this weekend. Congratulations to you. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it goes so well. I'm excited for you. Have a great day and take care. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're talking about what the next 48 hours holds for you. Let's get into it and see what your tarot has to say. Spirit, sorry I keep bumping this camera. I have it in a new position today and can't get used to it. So, thank you for your patience. Wow. Okay. You have the High Priestess. If you hear a noise in the background, that's a tractor. I apologize. I live out in the country and people do farm things all day. We have Death. Death is not a bad card. There are no bad cards. We have Six of Wands. Victory. Wow. All three groups have been victorious energy today. Wow. This was off camera, but this card just flew out of the deck. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. I need to get some clarifiers. Can I get a clarifier for this High Priestess, please? The World. High Priestess in the World? That's pretty impressive. Can I get a clarifier for this Death card, please? The Star. Can I get a clarifier for this Six of Wands, please? The Hierophant. Can I get a clarifier for this Seven of Swords, please? Six of Pentacles. And can I get a clarifier for this Four of Cups, please? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, let me sit here for a second and get some messages from Spirit. You know, I was a little nervous when I saw that Seven of Swords, and I know better than that. Because a lot of times it means deceit or, you know, someone's pulling something over on you. But it can also mean, and in this case, I believe that's what this means, is that someone's doing something kind for you behind your back. Because we have this Six of Pentacles, which means generosity and an act of generosity, a balancing, a justice kind of energy. Yours is far more cryptic than the other two. You know what? I think you're letting go of a dream. I think you're letting go of something that you thought you wanted, and now you know better. Because with this Death card, it just means death and rebirth. But it's a change that you can't come back from. You can't go back. Once you make this decision, it's made. And I think you decided that you want something more than this thing you thought you wanted. Yeah, you're learning how this new way is more advantageous for you. You'll feel more victorious in this new direction that you're taking. I think maybe the other thing you thought you wanted, you were making that choice from a place of lack, a place of desperation, a place of need. And now you're sitting in a place of power. Wow, do you hear those birds? They're gorgeous. Yeah, did you hear the bird is like, yes, you're very powerful. You're the High Priestess. You're the world. You're making this choice from a place of power now instead of a place of lack. And so you're choosing something completely different. okay? You're choosing, it doesn't even interest, the old thing doesn't even interest you anymore. And so you're investing in a brand new place. And I think that you're cool with it. I don't see that there's a ton of anxiety within you. I think you feel very peaceful about that, because this new dream is so much more appealing than the last dream. Maybe you thought you wanted it because other people have it, or you thought that that's what you were supposed to do, or something like that, right? And you're learning more about who you are and about what you really want, not what people make you think you want, or commercials think you want, or society makes you want. Maybe you were gonna get married and have children, and you've really thought about it, and something was tugging at you. You've really thought about it, and that's not what you want at all. You want to be free. You want to travel. You want to fill your own cup first. And that doesn't mean that you can't get married and have children down the road, right? Or whatever this is. But this does say it's a decision you can't come back from. So, I'm seeing that you're probably not going to go back to that old way of doing things, which is good. I mean, that's the whole point of being here, is to grow and to learn. Let's get a few more cards. The King of Wands, the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, look at this. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who is very secure in their singlehood, who's very empowered by their singlehood, who can take care of themselves, who can provide themselves with everything that they need, emotionally and otherwise. And so you're going to be happy just sitting in this abundance that you created all by yourself. You did this. It doesn't get any more powerful than that. To do everything on your own. It doesn't get any more powerful than that. And it's going to feed your confidence so much that you're going to be sitting in High Priestess energy, You're going to be sitting in this energy where you feel so empowered, and that you can really do no wrong. That's not true, of course. Don't get too excited. But enjoy this power that you feel. I think it was hard won for you. I think it took a long time. Okay? All right. Let's get one more. Yeah, what I just said. Don't get carried away, but thoroughly enjoy it. Okay? You've done a great job, and you deserve all the good things coming to you. And you just feel like at this point that you don't need anybody else. And good for you. Fantastic. Okay, let's get a few of these little tiny cards that I love so much that gives us little messages. Okay. We have turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters. Yes. And see, you simplified it as much as possible by just taking care of yourself and thinking about your own needs and not murking it all up with, other people's needs. And I'm making you sound selfish, and selfish is not always a bad thing. And I can kind of feel you wince at that description, but that's okay. That's where you need to be at this point in your life. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to make peace for yourself so you can see what you're doing. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaids' tears have been known to create these precious gems. This is funny. I got that on another reading today. Yeah, you know, you are undeniably strong. You have control over everything. But even the strongest people sometimes need a little reassurance. So, you know, maybe you have a BFF you can call for backup if you're starting to wobble a little bit in your confidence. You know, reach for something, think of something you can reach for that will put you straight back into your confidence. It could be a stone. It could be your childhood teddy bear. It could be your BFF. It could be your kitten. Whatever. But don't let yourself get wobbly. Have a backup plan. Something that can put you right back in that sense of power. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and take care.